Hey everyone, welcome back to Pouring My Art Out. We are going to make at least a 2-layer bloom. So the first layer is going to be fairly simple. I'm going to make a large one actually, hopefully. Let's just pour a thin layer. Some for my white. A little bit for my stones, not much. Alright, let's get some bubbles coming up here. Not many though. Let's give those a little torch. Okay. Now this first layer, shoot, I think I will put these are like metal shards. They're in between a gray and a green. So we're going to put those in first. And they will definitely stay because they're really heavy. So hopefully I get the center. I see more bubbles. Well, I'm going to have bubbles with these anyway. I'll do that in just a minute. Looks like the center to me. Push some of these little stragglers in. There we go. Alright, now I'm going to pour my ink. I'm using green. There's a stubborn little guy right there. Okay. One in the middle. And then around the outside. It will pull in, so I'm going to go a little further out. The reason I'm doing one color for the first layer is I don't want them muddied. Now let's get our white mixed. While that's moving, see if I need to add more. Don't want very much. I want this layer to be like skim milk. You know, normally I do a opaque. So we're going to get this mixed. Pour a little bit more in here. See how you can see through it? Just barely. See that? Alright. Let's get it in my cup. I don't know why the inks are tending to spider web like that, but it gets on my nerves. Okay, let me get these out of the way. Let's add some more as soon as I get this bubble over here. See any more? There's one. Alright, let that go where it's going while I get my white ready. Got stuff everywhere, guys. Alright, that's nice and warm. So let's get the tip cut off. Alright, nice and slow. Okay. Keep in mind that is just the first layer. I want to move this a little more there. Now we're going to do the clock. I think I want to cut these in thirds. This is pretty big. Just skimming the top. Definitely don't want to go down to the bottom. And we'll give it a little swirl. Well, that's pretty. Can you guys see that? There. We wait for this to cure. It's starting to bloom nicely. I'll bring you back once it has bloomed a little bit more and show you what the progress is. We'll be back. Okay, so I wanted to show you what this is doing. I put no purple in there. How did those colors change like that? I mean, it's beautiful, but I put no purple whatsoever. Okay, wait for it to cure. See what happens. Hey everybody, welcome back. This has cured and it looks pretty good. Again, I don't know where that purple came from, but anyway, I've gotten to 34.5 degrees on this. So we're going to go ahead and pour a layer. And pour some for my white. Set this aside. I've got one that I'm filling up with extras. So, let's pop some bubbles. There's a couple. There's a stubborn one right there. Oop, he's gone. All right. See if there's any around the edge. Don't see any. There's something black though. Let's get that out. So let's drop our ink, and I'm using red. I know, you think it's a strange color. That's why I'm doing 2 layers. I don't want them to get all muddied. So we're going to start the red out here. And you can see this is a very dark red. So it's not going to turn some weird pink or glowing yellow red. It's gorgeous. All right. Go ahead and put one in the middle. There we go. And let that move for a minute while I mix up my white. And I've got, I would say, about 1.5 ounces. Maybe 1.25 ounces. I'm going to use that much. And there again is that spider web thing, so I'm going to have to put some more red in there. Not much. I want to leave room for a back coat. Still have room, yeah. And you can see where my white tip is on this side of it. It's still very milky. Pour that in my cup. Oops. I'm going to go ahead and pour this, get it out of the way. I'm just doing my little bird with some leftovers. He's going to be really funky, psychedelic. There we go. Put him back out of the way. Get this cleaned up. There. You guys have to clean up as you go. I certainly do. Wipe. And we're going to drop some more red. So I definitely want you to be able to see it on the outside. Separation there. Excuse the noise while I get my white ready. Excess that I don't need. And I think that's moving just about as much as it's going to. Same thing. About that much. We're going to do the same pattern. Starting in the middle. These are a little closer than the other ones were. Oh, right at the very end, a nice blob. All right, we can fix that before it starts to be a problem. There's another one. All right, give that a sec. And it's already starting to bloom. So we're going to go ahead and pull through. Again, not going to scrape the surface of the last one. Same pattern. Ooh, it looks like a candy cane, doesn't it? That's kind of cool. I'm going for like a pedophore tray. And yes, I have some pedophores. So when I do my after pictures, you'll be able to see them on the little tray. See how that red is really dark? It's not like a normal red. I'm just glad it's not pink or yellow looking. This one I'm going to split twice. There. And we're going to take it back to the middle. Let it cure. That's it. Let's let it cure, and then I can put a top coat on it. Whew, and we'll be back. All right, see you in a minute. Okay, I just want to show you what it's doing. It's blooming gorgeous on the outside, which is the part that matters. Not so much around this area, but you're not going to see that. So I'm pretty happy with the results so far, although I still don't know what it's going to look like. It's all a surprise. That's what makes it interesting. See you soon. Welcome back, everyone. This has cured, so I'm pretty excited to see what we got. Oh, that's pretty. I wish I wouldn't have done the center, but look how many blooms that is. That's just beautiful. Yes, I love it. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Double layer bloom. All right, let me get you some after pictures and I'll post.